I've got a regarding how we sort of work out who we can trust and things like that. And I think you do have to kind of listen to your gut a bit. I mean, there are two women in this space right now who one has my phone number and we talk regularly, video calls and WhatsApp each other and all the rest of it. And one who I gave my address to and was expecting a tiny little gift and got much more. And it was incredible and amazing. And hopefully we'll get to meet up later in the year. So there are women within these circles who can be trusted. And I, I think you just have to kind of take it slowly, perhaps take it as it comes and hope for the best.
I know. I mean, I must admit, someone's pulled me up on the fact that I go into all sorts of spaces. And, that will appeal to lots of people that I'm fairly untrustworthy, but I do it for a reason because I'm a fairly dominant individual. And I kind of do it as an arrogant thing because men do it to us. I just kind of go where I want. And it's very much a fuck you. You come into our spaces, you expect a mic, so I'm going to do the same. And I don't get put down very easily, and I don't get upset very easily either. I'm very protective of my friends, but I also sing from the same mantra. I'm not going to change my views. I don't like AGPs. I don't want men in our spaces. But I do think, and I have always said, that there are genuine people with a dysphoria. And that does make people distrustful of me. And it's probably taken a while for lots of people to realise that if you ask me a question, be prepared for a very honest answer. I think more people need to kind of just be honest, like you say, Maureen. We had a good chinwag yesterday about how we felt about being recorded, and it turns out that not many people like it, and, that makes people very nervous. And, lots of people are refusing to speak on spaces because of that, because of other issues that we might not be aware of. There is a good bunch of us in here, and we may not always agree on everything. You know, we're allowed to agree to disagree on some things. We're allowed to have our own autonomy.
Fair enough, Nay. Fair enough. Sorry, I'm driving as I'm talking. I have to go meet my daughter, but I think that's all right as far as I'm concerned. But I just want to say that from here on out, if I have a gut feeling about someone, I'll take your recommendation and approach them behind the scenes initially, and give them my thoughts. And then if it doesn't feel right, I'm going to say it, because we could tell ourselves that, oh, we're just these, what are we right now, 30 women in a space on Twitter, like who are we and who cares or whatever. But there are ramifications that can come from it. There are things that can harm. And I don't know, I guess we all have that gut feeling as we're on this space, and we sort of have to tamp it down a wee bit if we want. You have to give that trust out a little bit first. And I am that person. I'll trust you first, generally speaking, until you give me a reason not to. But by the same token, if your alarm bells are going off about somebody, I think you have to listen to that too. And I guess that's what I'm saying here, I think.
All I can say is that I am a genuine person. As far as I'm concerned, any space I hold is a safe space for all women to come and speak up as they wish. Oh, sorry, did I kill the chat?
Sorry, I was just in DMs.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
me
was the
too.
most awkward
Don't worry,
silence in the world.
give us a minute. Give people more mics, right, AJ? And you've got to say something perspective for the next 2 minutes while Googly and I sort something out.
Okay, does anyone wish to speak? Oh,
I'm just
Lord,
going
I
to
thought I
send out
just
a
killed the
personal
room
request.
then. I'm like, Christ, sorry.
Sorry, I'm doing spreadsheet stuff. How rude of me. Sorry.
No, you're all right. But anyway, like I said, the room's open if people wish to speak about things. It's there, isn't it? But yeah,
Hey
domestic tea, you
guys,
don't need a hand, girl.
hey everyone. I just
Hey.
wanted to say, well, hello Emily. I've not seen you for a while. Good to see you back. But
Thank
there's
you.
I heard you saying earlier, you don't want any blokes in here, but there's a transgender and a couple of blokes down the bottom. I just thought I'd let you know.
Who am I looking at?
Ariana. I don't know who Dave is. I ain't got anything bad to say about Dave. Just, he's a bloke. Some chap called Phil. I don't know who else. Ariana's definitely.
So are we doing a women's only space? Because then I'll edit the title, and then people won't get kicked out. Like they shouldn't come in, if you know what I mean. So what do you fancy doing? I just kind of thought when you put Sunday night chit chat, I kind of thought we were probably just a women speaking, and then the guys can listen if they want. But if you want it women only, then we'll put that in the title just so that no one's got an excuse.
Well, I don't mind either way, but if people don't want men, then I'm happy for that not to be the case. But I'm happy for men to be in the room if that's also the case. I'm not either way. Maybe take a vote.
Okay, everyone that's got a speaker and the ones that don't.
Maybe just not transgenders then. Ariana was a bit much.
Well, Ariana, I have removed, and we have a Phyllis requesting to speak. I don't mind hearing a male voice because it's just a chit chat space. We're not talking personally. Well, obviously, I've spoken personally, but but it's up to other people. I don't want people to feel uncomfortable.
Right, guys, who is happy for Phil to speak, or is it women only tonight for speaking and the guys can just listen? What do you want to do?
Honestly, if it's just chit chat, I'm not particularly fussed. I
Dom,
don't
what
mind
do you have
just
to
sitting
say?
listening.
You're fairly vocal. What do you want to do?
Well, so far Valerie's given a thumbs down and Googly's given a 50-50. Anne-Marie has given basically a thumbs up. So that's 2 thumbs up and a thumbs down. I'll go with the thumbs up just so we don't get stuck in limbo.
If anything untoward
Phil,
goes on, then
as
they
long
can be
as you're
removed.
right, Phil,
Oh
I'll
God,
give you.
another trans has come in. We got to draw the line at them.
Right, Phil, I'll give you a mic, but no interrupting the ladies if they're talking or talking over them, please. Or I
No,
will just remove you from the space. All right.
agree.
So I'll do my best to remain patient, but I have a limited bandwidth for men.
Spiky, was that you?
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
This is Sunday night chit chat. We ain't got time for that drama. We are not
No.
hosting and solving 500 years of problems around the world. I'm just saying it now.
Some of the nuns that
Guys,
taught me
guys,
could
Mike's in
actually
here.
be.
Mike's in here, guys. Triggered victim down the bottom.
Cheers, domestic. Which one is oh, is he gone already? I bet he's gone already.
Oh yeah, he's gone now. Yes.
I've removed him.
Good. We had Cara in here just now as well, but she's gone. He's gone, sorry.
Poor little
They just
Spiky scared of
can't resist.
Sorry, I missed that. I was doing something. What happened?
Trolls.
Mike scared or troll, yeah.
Googly and Nay, are you available? Are you around?
I'm here. Yeah.
Are we allowing the current request?
I
don't think.
Oh
Right,
God.
I
wait a
don't
minute.
think it should
Wait a
be.
minute.
To be
Mike
honest.
can actually be quite sensible and add to the conversation, and sometimes he can be a bit of a dick. So, Mike, are
Yeah.
you going to behave? Because I don't mind. I've had some good conversations with Mike. He's actually quite an intelligent bloke, but he knows that he can
Right,
be a bit of a
Nay,
dick.
on your
So,
head be it. You're
so
I'm
You
staying
just
out
never
of this.
know which mic you're going to get, do you?
It's a toss of a coin, do you know what I'm saying? But Nay, this is your responsibility. Go for it.
Mike, don't let me down. No, we're not really doing the hands, Mike. We're just kind of
Oh,
having a
okay.
chit chat.
No,
Oh, trust me, Mike, we're all waiting for you. Don't you panic.
no, I heard someone told me that you guys thought I came into the space earlier, and I didn't. This is the first time I came into the space. Everybody,
It was that
Who
profile.
told you that they
It
thought that we said you came in the space?
it was that profile. The one that's mocking Anna. I've already forgotten what it's called now. What's it called again?
no, I have
Oh,
two.
triggered victim. Isn't that one of yours?
No. I have one that is an abundance account, and I have this one at Mike Boston Gay and at Mike Boston Gay, and then the number 2.
I'm just confused. So you've come in to tell us that you weren't earlier in the room?
Well, I mean, I think it's important. If you're blamed for something, you should do it.
I don't think you were blamed. I don't even remember you being
Well,
mentioned,
no,
to be fair.
so I'm getting accused of being the other listener. I'm getting accused of having something to do with Lady Laments, which everybody knows it really isn't me. And apparently there's some others. I post my own recordings on Twitter. I don't post them on YouTube. I don't post it on our fake account. You can tell my editing skills, how I crop. They're always the same look because I have an iPhone. I don't do it from a browser. I do it from my phone. But I would never hide something I do. I love the accolades from it, so to speak.
He's a
I wouldn't say
professional
it was
pro, the
accolades,
male
but
version.
But yeah. With that said, I mean, I agree with domestic.
Mike, I'm just going to interrupt you. I'm Spiky. I thoroughly dislike you. Your behaviour has been
hallelujah,
atrocious to
Spiky.
women. The way you've spoken to women in my company and what you said about Robbie was absolutely outrageous. I think it's disgusting. Your behaviour has been horrendous. You would not make it past my front gate.
I mean, I think some of the stuff that Robbie has said and some of the things that some of the women has said has been atrocious too. So I could respect your opinion. I'm sorry, is Anne speaking? I don't know if I just can't hear her.
Oh, no, I'm
Okay.
just
We
letting
were.
you do what you got to do. I'm just
Yeah.
here in case.
Yeah, no. I agree with domestic. You guys shouldn't let men come in and speak. Because every problem you guys have ever had on the Twitter Spaces has been about a guy. A male coming in, hosting the spaces, co-hosting the spaces. Robbie, Ollie, who was that other one? The therapist guy. The domestic, who are the other ones?
Greg.
It's always over a guy.
People are getting quite partial to this Father Chris at the moment too.
Father Chris actually. So he does.
Oh, I know how you feel about him. Don't worry about that. But you're a bloke.
That's the
What are
one
you
thing
doing
I
here?
do want to find out about. What is he about? Because, like, I am not religious in any way,
Mhm.
shape, or form, and I find it very strange that a Catholic priest would come into some of the conversations that we're having